to today's daily devotion. Today, let's talk about something that we all go through in times in our life, and it may be you in this situation now. And that's when we need comfort in times of trouble. And Isaiah gives us a great word in his book in chapter 40, in chapter 40, verses 1 through 3, and it says, "Comfort, comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her hard service has been completed, that her sin has been paid for, and that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. A voice of one calling in the desert, prepare the way for the Lord, make straight in his wilderness a highway for our God." I know we go through troubling times. I know it gets tough and rough at times, but I want you to know that God hears our cry. God hears me and you every time we call out to Him. We may not receive a word from Him at the moment that we cry, but He does hear us. And in His time, He's going to give us that comfort in our times of trouble. Just like He did with the chosen children of Israel. He says, I know you've been through a rough time. You've been through a lot in your life. But I want you to know that I'm hearing you, and I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to give you some great victory in your future. So I want you to know that victory is coming your way, and you're going to have victory as well.
There's hope for the hopeless and all those who've strayed. Come sit at the table, come taste the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can cure.
I want you to think about the victory that's coming your way. Just like the Israelite children, whenever they went 400 years just living in misery. They walked around in the wilderness 40 years, but God said, I'm going to pay you back double for all that you've been through. I know there's been a lot happening in your life, and I'm going to pay you back. I'm just going to make the way for you. But God did ask Him to do one thing, and I don't want you to miss that. He says, pave a highway for Him.
So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face.
And that's what I want you to do, is I want me and you from this day forward to let's pave a highway for God to come into our life, to come into our situations, to come into our circumstances, because He's wanting to come to your rescue. Even though you might be going through a rough time, you may have had a lot of rough times way back in the day, but God says, I'm going to bless you for all that you've been through. I want to do great things for you, and He wants to take those rough edges and make those rough edges smooth. So you have encouragement now to go on and to put everything behind you and put it back and bury that and not let it be such a burden in your days forward, because here from this day forward on, you know that if you will pave a highway for God, that He'll sure travel that road and come right into your life. I hope this gives you that word of encouragement. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.